What's up, everybody? It's your boy, it's your homie, it's your friend, James Bray, back at it again with another video. And as you guys can see, we are diving deep into some more music from Calhoun. This time it's going to be a song called Racism. Actually, pretty surprising title. And we're going to go ahead and check it out. A lot of you guys were like, yo, go ahead, peep it. Trust me, we never steer you wrong. Every time we recommend you bangers. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a listen. So we got this in front of us today. Once again, I just want to say thank you guys for the support and everything. Obviously, you guys are amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. There's a bunch of other artists that you guys want me to look at too. So I will be delivering. I'm here 24/7. Hi, 24/7. So let's not waste any more time, like I said, and let's check this out, man, because we are going to be breaking this down. We pause a lot, I talk a lot, whole 9 yards. If you guys are not with that shit, y'all might need to find another reactor. Anyways, let's cue the speaker real quick. Ooh, if it works. We're playing with fire, y'all. Probably have, oh, we still got 2 bars. Ooh, we got two bars of battery life left, man. That's just enough to make it through this song. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Hillbilly, fracking, nigga, white trash, fuck you, nigga.
Damn, it's like that. Okay.
What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camel hat backwards, stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth, piece of shit truck broke down middle of the street. Old lady bitching in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney, kids in the back can't breathe.
Damn, that's tough. I guess what we don't realize, I always say it. It doesn't matter. Yo, I was just talking to somebody about this, man. So one of my friends and I, we got into a conversation and stuff. It was actually pretty enlightening, to be honest. Racism to begin with was kind of stupid. It was dumb. Mainly because, when you're an adult, you need help from anywhere. Literally anywhere. It doesn't matter what the fuck they look like. It just flat out doesn't. I don't care if you were raised on generations and generations of people who are closed-minded. You need help. Everybody needs help, you know? So obviously, let's collectively agree on something. 20s, right? We're out of our parents' house, I would hope, and you're exploring the world. So that being said, you know, you're gonna need, you know, some financial advice or, like, you know, tips on how to manage your finances, because a lot of it's trial and error, and you might not ever get it. And maybe the person, like, there might be a person that might give you good advice, and you're gonna tell me, like, you're gonna turn away good advice just because of a skin color? Bruh, that's like some kindergarten shit, like not playing with a kid because he has a toy you don't like. What? That don't make no sense. But we were basically talking about it and about how people are literally shooting themselves in the foot, like, you know, shutting out entire groups of people, you know? And I think everybody kind of does it subconsciously, you know? And it's based on experience. I think it's based on experience. So obviously, you have the people who are raised, you know, very closed-minded, and then you also have people that have been through things, you know, maybe something happened, maybe they got jumped, and the people that jumped them happen to be all white, so maybe they're just like, I don't know, it's not that I don't like white people, it's just, you know, I had a really bad experience, so I'm a little skittish. Or the people that jumped you could be black, and same way. Or maybe you might see things that worry you a little bit or make you feel uncomfortable. So people have different ways of thinking, but I ultimately believe strongly that none of that should really affect, you know, how you decide to, you know, better yourself, right? Like, obviously, like, all I'm saying is people should have an open mind. I'm pretty sure the open mind conversation's been had a billion times, but it just blows my mind how far people are willing to go to have a closed mind. It's crazy. It is crazy. Just wanted to speak my piece real quick because I thought, I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. I support everybody. I don't care what the fuck you look like. We all bleed red, okay? We bleed red. And even if we didn't, it still doesn't bother me. See? Look at that. That's simple. I know everybody on here is loving this fuck, so I'm just saying it's just interesting seeing that mentality. And it's not even just with race. It could be like classism, like people who are wealthy that refuse to hang out with poorer people, or not poor, people who are less wealthy, I should say. So technically, like, let's say a filthy rich person that lives in a very filthy rich community refuses to hang out with, you know, anybody that makes less than 100K a year. That's petty as fuck. Like, what the hell? All your friends could be assholes, but you're gonna hang out with them because they're millionaires? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat. Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they fall. Or they out in the shed, on the side drinking shine. Old lady bitch, you better bring your ass aside.
Damn. Damn. God damn. He's saying, man, for all this stuff that, you know, I mean, the grass ain't greener on either side, man. Like I said, everything I said earlier is to say that every race has their highs and lows. Like, you know, I say ratchet a lot. Every race has their ratchetness. You know, black people obviously have ratchetness. White people obviously have ratchetness, you know. Chinese people have ratchetness. Everybody is with the ratchet shit. Everybody is. It doesn't matter what race you are. It's all about, you know, what situation you're in, and everybody is in similar situations to some degree. So you have your how the hell are we going to say deplorables? I think I'm not gonna use that because it just sounds so like ugh. But anyways, you have like people who like obviously don't mean you well, that, you know, right? Like people who are, you know, people who fuck up. It doesn't matter like what race you are, everybody fucks up. So he's basically just shining light on that. Like, bruh, like we all bleed the same is pretty much the moral of this. We all bleed the same. Like I fuck up, you fuck up, everybody fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like you succeed, I succeed, we all succeed. It's the same thing. Like, damn. I mean, imagine this, right? Imagine being so close-minded you don't want to fuck with, you know, somebody a different color. And like, let's say these conspiracy theorists, right, are right about aliens and shit. If there was an alien invasion, how the hell are we gonna fight off some hostile ass aliens when we fighting ourselves? That's just full-grown grounds to just go and take America. At least America's racism is everywhere, but I'm using America because it has the biggest form of it, honestly, or it's had a really big form of it, and every country knows about it. And I'm like, damn, America, like, racist. But I'm just saying, like, how the hell are we gonna tackle other issues if we're attacking ourselves? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. That's just me, though.
Way past 9, you've been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sun rise. Call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass.
Damn.
I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass.
Also, too, at the end of the day, you have to realize a lot of what people say are just words. I tell people this all the time. I'm like, yo, why the fuck is everybody so sensitive? Everybody is so sensitive. Like, you can jokingly say something to somebody and everybody's just like, I can't take it. And I'm just like, bruh, chill the fuck out. It's a joke. I mean, obviously, some people don't think, bruh, like, the way things are going, man, we won't be able to joke about anything in the future. We really won't. Like, I mean, think about comedians now. It's hard for them to do stand-up because every little thing they say gets scrutinized. Like, guys, what is happening to society? Damn. So I see what he's saying here, man. Just like, bro, blow it off. It's their words. Nobody is physically harming you. You're fine. You are fine. You will live to see another day. Okay?
What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack, just so you could put some 24s on your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches, and you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison. Guess it must be Trump's fault cause you making bad decisions.
Oh my God, no he did not. I gotta listen to this one more time. I gotta ingest what the hell I just heard. Hold on. I'm about to
smoke weed, run around.
Hold on, we're gonna run it back. Run it back.
Some 24s on your Cadillac. Your ass nigga got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack.
We accept Illinois. Is this Chicago? We accept Illinois. Oh shit.
So you can
it better not be Chicago.
On your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches, and you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison.
Damn.
It must be Trump's fault cause you making bad
decisions. Yo, is this Chicago for real? This does look like Chicago, man, because I think I recognize this dude right here in the back. Is this that crackhead that was on those World Star videos? Hold on. Damn. No, it might not be. There's anyways, what I will say is this, man. About the word, the N-word, the fateful word, right? For me personally, I honestly, come on, man, it's the 21st century at that. And I understand everything has, like, you know, a history. And it gets controversial a little bit, you know. I honestly don't believe, like, I feel like words are words, man. Like, nothing really affects me. Like, it's just like anything else, right? You only let things affect you that you let affect you. So if words affect you and you're like bent out of shape, you're letting it get you bent out of shape. Bruh, I'm like, listen, I got shit to do. I don't got time for this. Now, unless you try to box or get shot up, like, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But what he's doing, right? He's basically painting a very clear picture. Both sides. Boom. Boom. Nothing is greener. You can literally, like, you know, you can have, like, you know, people who are like, oh, you know, white people are the best, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, white people have as many problems as anybody else in comparison, right? Like, obviously, there is such thing as white privilege. But to an extent, every race has their privileges. For instance, every race has their privileges. So hear me out. I know people might be triggered in the comments and be like, what are you talking about? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hear me out, all right? So obviously, in certain scenarios, you have different advantages. I think I've talked about this in an earlier video. Every race is like, you know, a special character in a video game, if you want to go there, I guess. You select different, for instance, you play how many people watch Dragon Ball Z? I mean, we all watch Dragon Ball Z, right? So you have Saiyans, you have the human race, you have Namekians, and you have like the Majin race and Frieza race, right? All 5 races have different strengths and different weaknesses. So that being said, boom, let's start with white people, since, you know, everybody. So white people, advantages, obviously, like, you know, there's a higher probability that, you know, things will, like, we're going off of stereotypes. Boom. If we were to say white people, all right, you know, what do I say? Oh, I guess people make the stereotype that, like, most white people have good credit scores, which obviously that's just a stereotype. It's not true. People are people, so obviously anybody can have good credit scores. But good credit scores, less of a hassle when, you know, police come by and it's like, oh man, whatever. But weaknesses, I mean, shit, you could be like, rhythm. But that's not really the thing either. Like, these are stereotypes. Black people, you could be like athletic for pros, right? But then cons is they rob stuff, but that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, or like you could have Asian people, super smart. Like, they never ever get bad grades. Always control the money market. Cons. Are there cons to being Asian? Oh, they might have small, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, all this to say, every race has strengths and weaknesses. And I'm like, you know, shit, they're everywhere. And honestly, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's almost like adapt to survive. Like you can be in any climate, any element, and you're like, oh, dang. this is you know, I don't want anybody on here to feel like, you know, I honestly don't care if anybody gets offended or whatever, because I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just trying to have a conversation. So my point is, I know people are really quick to jump the gun, especially in 2019, where every little thing is just like, he said this, he hates everybody, bro. I'm like one of the most loving people everywhere, anywhere, honestly. Like I love everybody, honestly. Like unless you have some sort of hostile feeling towards me, and honestly, I don't waste my time hating anybody. I'm like, oh, I just won't fuck with you. I'm like, okay, cool. But as far as the racism thing goes, man, I literally like, it's crazy because I'm like, yo, Mexican people and black people and white people all go through the same shit. Like, I mean, we're just pulling 3 races, right? I mean, we all have poor people, and the poor people act the damn same, just in different elements. And then you have middle class people, they act the damn same, but in different elements. And you have rich people, they act the damn same, but in different elements. You know, like, what's the difference? Like why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are people so caught up with color? Like, what? Chill, bro.
Must be Trump's fault, cause you making bad decisions. Woo. That's about niggas, but where we live here. Fuck it though. You a nigga, and I'm just a cracker. They pin us against each other. Sit back and they watch it happen. In the hood, they selling crack and killing over shoes and jackets. In the trailer park, they fall apart, a bunch of Mac addicts. Call me redneck white trash. I don't care, kiss my ass.
Hey, that's facts. Listen, I mean, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, like... I'm not gonna lie, man. He hit the hammer on the nail. He hit the hammer on the nail. Like, bruh, like he broke it down. I know some people are like, maybe I might have like some people in the comments are like, oh, like, you know, I already know somebody's gonna say it. They're like, well, why? You just gonna let him say the N-word? I'm like, come on, man, I can't control that. And second of all, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like, you know, people say like, you know, the whole like, he said white trash and then he said nigga, obviously, right? And like they're the equivalent, you know, like, you know how girls are like you'll have like, let's say, you know, black girls or whatever, right? They're like, niggas ain't shit. I mean, bruh, no, black women use it, you know, as a negative connotation, you know, like, ah, niggas, you know. So he was just saying, like, obviously everybody has their own bad, like, whatever for their race because, you know, that categorizes people that are shitty people. Like, I mean, like, damn, like, don't do anything, blah, 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 whatever. And then, like, you know, you got, like, you know, he was saying white trash and shit, like, the same exact shit. You could honestly, like, if you want to get into technical terms and stuff, like, obviously we know what the term, like, you know, we know what nigger means. It's an uneducated person. But at the time, you know, black people were, you know, I guess like when they were brought in as slaves and everything, a lot of them were uneducated and blah, blah, blah. So that term got turned and twisted to, I guess, directed at them and stuff, but it could honestly be used for anybody. But at the same time, like now, you know, modern lingo and blah, 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 like, you know, people use, it's almost like the word fuck, right? Like you can say fuck you or yo, what the fuck, or this is fucking lit or blah, 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 like whole bunch of shit. It's crazy, man. I know people, this is probably a hot topic and people are like, ooh, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? But literally, honestly, it's simple. It's so simple. And it's a simple solution, simple problem. Love each other, man. And you don't have to go and love a random person on the street if you don't want to. But obviously, it's the work of karma. Now, everybody might believe in everything, in something. Everybody believes in something. Even if it's nothing, there's still something you believe in. I do believe heavily in karma. So whatever energy you put out in the world, you will receive back. And it's going to be completely unrelated. So people think that it has to be directly related. Like if I put out negative energy, I'm like, I hope that dude over there trips and breaks his kneecap. Yeah. Then let's say that actually happens, right? And I'm like, yeah, and you feeling good and whatever. Then a few years later, like somebody close to you dies. Somebody close to you dies. Unrelated, but it's karma, you know? Like, you're like, fuck. Like, you know, and you don't even think about what you did to deserve, like, to deserve something like that happening to you. And obviously we get, like, you know, life's all about, like things happen, just shit happens. But the thing is, your life will be filled with more positive things than negative if you admit that. So people don't think like that, and it's a foreign concept to everybody. Doesn't matter what race. Like I was just talking to some friends. I was saying, yo, like I've seen black people be just as racist to white people as white people have been to black people. Like there is no righteous racism. Like, yes, you know, I see where both sides are coming from. I do see where both sides are coming from. But at the same time, come on now. And it's not just both sides. We got hella other parties too. We got Indian people. They can be racist as fuck. You can have Chinese people, racist as fuck. You could have, you know, fucking German people. They could be racist as fuck. Everybody's capable of being racist, right? But everybody's capable of, you know, supporting each other and creating, like, you know, a positive climate. So that's what I support heavily. And I know, like, people are getting all butthurt about, like, you know, like who voted for who and blah blah blah, like early on and stuff like that. And I thought it was like unfortunate, right? People are like, oh, if you blah 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 blah, if you vote for blah blah blah, then I'm not gonna like be your friend. Or if you feel this way about a person, then I'm not gonna be like your friend. And I'm like, what? Bruh, they're opinions. You know, opinions are a thing. Like, I can have a difference of opinion from you and we could still be best friends. Like, that's just how it is. But I feel like it's just a part of maturing. People are, you know, a lot of young people, especially, like, you know, easily influenced and everything. And then you have a lot of older people set in their ways that were just, you know, they grew up that way and nobody told them, like, hey, bro, like, expand your mind a little bit. You can still be friends with somebody you disagree with, but, you know, people don't agree with that. So it's just like, fuck. I'm going on a tangent though. We're almost 20 minutes in. I'm talking about this. I know some people are at their desks with their Arthur arms like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But seriously, hear me out. Open your mind. Like, everybody just open your mind to some cool shit. There's cool shit everybody can teach you. Like, I've learned some crazy ass shit, like, from everybody, from literally everybody. And it didn't matter what color anybody was. I honestly, like, you know, I don't care. I honestly don't give a shit. If you're a good person, you're a good person. I'm pretty sure that's how most people feel, to be honest. Most decent human beings. So anyways, on that note, I'm reacting to more Adam Calhoun because that shit was lit. And we are definitely going to check out more in the future. So like, comment, subscribe, hold them to your horses. And stay tuned for another banger from your boy. Hopefully that hit home. If you guys agree with me, if you guys got what I was saying, thank you so much. If you guys didn't and, you know, you're kind of, oh my God, like, I can't believe him. He's, bruh, relax. Positive climate. All right? All right. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.